what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Despite being the first black person to own a movie studio in the United States of America, Tyler Perry has his critics. One of the biggest critiques that people have about Tyler Perry is the infamous character Madea, where Tyler dresses up as a woman and he goes about straight up imitating and portraying the role of the stereotypical loud black woman. Another critique is that his movies are not of high quality. His films are not high quality. So Tyler recently went on record and said that Hollywood ignores him for the most part. And people have their suspicions. Well, why is that? Is it because of the quality of the films? Is it because of the dear character? They don't take it seriously enough. Or is it because he's black? I would say first and foremost because it's black. And here's the deal. I know some of y'all say, I knew you were going to say black. Nah, that's not why. But in America, everything is always about race in America, especially the higher up you go, right? Here's the deal. Typically, it's about the bottom line, unless you inject race in the discussion. Typically. For instance, if someone was trying to sell a television network, say NBC, it'll usually go to the highest bidder who don't have any scandals, any current scandals and stuff like that, right? They usually go to the highest bidding investment group. But if the person who's trying to purchase NBC happens to be black, then race comes into it. They overlook the bottom line and say, well, it's about the bottom line, but it's more about race than anything, so we just don't want the black guy to get it, right? So that's kind of how it goes in America. Now, Tyler Perry has done well for himself financially. And I think they said he's worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 billion or somewhere, I don't know, whatever the numbers are. It's way up there, whatever the numbers are. He recently had a big old bash where he invited all the top tier black celebrities out, especially people that's in film, music, entertainment, all that stuff. He invited them out to show off his studio. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. I got to salute him. But now, in terms of being ignored, I think he's wrong right there. It's impossible for Hollywood to ignore him. Very impossible. He's making too much noise. He's making too much money. So I don't think that they're ignoring him. Freezing him out, not allowing him to come to the party. Yeah. They're doing that. Because if they speak too loud about him and they pat him on the back too hard, then it'll send a message out to the others that, hey, it's okay to jump ship and do your own thing, and they do not really want you to do that. I know people preach do your own thing and all that, but that's not really what they want. They don't want you to have a seat at the table, and at the same time, they don't want you thinking that you can actually go out and build your own table like Tyler Perry did. Now, one actor, I forgot his name, said that, or her name, because I read it. I don't know if it was a woman or a man, but I actually read it in an article. And they said that, well, if the Madea character got Tyler Perry where he is, then so be it. Well, one can say the same thing about music, right? They say, well, would they say that about music? Would they say, well, if calling women this or that or saying this or that got him where he is, if selling out got Candace Owens where she is, if it got Charles Barkley where he is, if it got, what's the guy name? Used to play for Baltimore. You know, the one that be loud, Ray Lewis. If he got him where he is, then so be it. I'm not with the Madea character at all. I don't think anything is funny about a man wearing a dress. I just don't. Like, I don't laugh at white dudes when white dudes wear dresses. I don't laugh at none of those dudes who get on social media and put on dresses. And I know some dudes ain't got a problem with it, just looking at it like it's just pure entertainment. But, you know, it reminds me of the Sprite commercial. Image is everything. And I think that's a bad image to see a man in a dress. I think that dresses are for women. Some of you new folks, y'all think everything goes. What do y'all call y'all? What do they call y'all? What is it called? Transgender or something? Is it transgender? Transgender. No, it's like when you want it. No, it's not transgender. It's something else. Whatever you want to be when you wake up, that's what you are. Whatever you feel like, that's what you do. Like there are absolutely no rules. Just do whatever you want to do. I don't feel that. So, and I know some of you will be upset about that. The trip part about it is that I ain't tripping that that's what you're about. I'm just telling you this is how I feel. This is my opinion. And I just have never saw anything funny about a dude wearing a dress. Period. Or doing all that other funny stuff they be doing in Hollywood. But again, I don't think that Hollywood can ignore Tyler Perry because he, unlike most people out there in the industry, is not going to them begging for anything. He's not asking for a seat at the table. He went out and built the table. And for that, I got to give him his props. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?